Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday, and this week's lift is Easter themed. Um, the original is this big cut file of an egg that they've done some watercolor across it, and it's bled over it. Really pretty. There's nothing showing up under it except the white, and the color is there, and then it bleeds off onto the white paper. So it's an interesting effect. Rebecca's version of it, Rebecca Meadows, who's on the Scrap Squad design team, um, backed hers with some really pretty plaid papers, and this is a cut file, and she's done the florals and 2 photos, and both have the title kind of going down the side. So we'll see how I do with that. I did, instead of a cut file, I brought a shape of a decorated Easter egg, that's what it was titled in my word processing system, onto my page, and I printed it on the same glossy paper that I printed my photo and my journaling, and it's in pieces over here. So I'm going to bring these pieces, my background paper, let me talk about that. It's Little Yellow Bicycle, a company that's no longer with us, darn it. Absolutely gorgeous papers, wonderful texture, kind of a linen finish with a little bit of sheen to it. Just amazing. And they did all this kind of stamping look stuff, and then they've got the birds and the flowers and the butterflies and so forth. So it's just a really beautiful, uh, beautiful background. And I thought that my egg could kind of fit right in here. Let me kind of piece it together here for you. I don't want to leave too big a space because there wasn't one when I printed it, and I want it as close to the shape of an egg as possible. And I'm getting a little bit of kind of overhang there. I've got a little more border here. So let me cut that off. All I did was cut it out, and I didn't get too precise about it. But okay, I'm gonna have some embellishments hanging off each side, so that's not gonna be terribly important. Let me just go across, and I will tell you a little bit about the embellishments I'm gonna use. I have fussy cut some butterflies from another paper in that same line, which is Hello Spring, and I have fussy cut a heart from Paige Evans' Go the Scenic Route, and I've got some other florals from Go the Scenic Route, and I've got a couple sheets from the Wonders collection, which I just got in the mail yesterday. So my Wonders collection is in the house, and I'm excited to use it, even though I'm actually using the embellishments on a Little Yellow Bicycle collection from days gone by. The colors kind of, I don't want to say match because I'm not a matchy-matchy kind of person, but they evoke the same kind of springtime vibe that that you get from this background paper. And I apologize for the Band-Aid. I did it to preserve that nail that got caught on something while I was doing some work outside. And I don't think it can be fixed, if you will, right now. I think I have to let it grow out a bit. So to protect it from getting caught and further injured, which, you know, not gonna let bother me a whole lot because I have to work. It's, you know, it's kind of part of what keeps me wanting to get up in the mornings. But I'm sure it's not cute on camera. So I'm not happy with how this looks, but like I said, I'm gonna cover that up. I have covered up part of this bird, and I knew I was gonna have to, when I kind of space things out, I knew I was gonna have to kind of lose the bird. I'm gonna do this and this. Do that like that. And the journaling I thought I'd put up here with another cluster of things. Let me do this. And maybe, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. This is from the Wonders collection, and I need a rainbow for Calvinball points. So I have this one, which has a paler pink than you see on this bird, but it kind of goes with this other paler pink that's there. I'm gonna maybe move that over, and then I can do this, and it's a little more balanced. I want to use this crocheted bit, and I'll kind of use it to further cover up that bird. I'd rather have the bird fully covered than for it to look like I've kind of cut its head off. So, okay, we'll just do that. And then I've got this. Let me put this on there. And I have matted this photo in 3 different kind of Easter papers, and you can't see it, but the green and the pink have little bunny rabbits, and I used the yellow checked. It's a gingham check, which I get a point for, and it's kind of hidden there, but on this one you can kind of see it a little bit better. Let's see, I'm going to cover this butterfly, but I don't want to cover the flower. I'll do this, and I'm not going to put all of the Calvinball points on here, but I will show you some. I've got a stamp also from the Wonders collection. It says Sunshine and Smiles, and it's got a sun in there, and I get a point for that. So I'm going to actually stamp it right here, kind of in conjunction with where I want to put the journaling, and I'm going to put a couple strips of tape back here, and then I'll start. I get a point for a dragonfly and another one for a bee, and I have both in this little sticker book. I get one for a let's see, I'm gonna put that there, and I have a floral from Go the Scenic Route that I can use right here. That works. And I'll use another one from that same sheet of paper. See how that pink just really goes with the LYB. Okay, and I've got another bit from there that I can bring down to just repeat it, to kind of not have it sitting out there all by itself from an unknown collection. This is, I kind of like letting this door show. On the door that went from the kitchen to the garage, James used to post all of the kids' artwork. And I don't want to hide that. I don't want to cover that up. So maybe I'll slide that into the broken egg. Ooh, I like that idea. How did I do that? Okay, there. That works. And I've got, let's do the label. There's a label here in that I want to write the date on. This is a sticker book that came with the collection, and there's a purple one and a pink one. I'm going to go with the purple. There's a little bit of purple in the LYB collection. I'm going to kind of slide it under there. Okay, and I'll write a date on that later. I've got the, let's see, here we go. We have here, well, I know I saw, there it is. Okay, and I think I've cut that one open because I think I knew I wanted to get at the bee, one of the bees, and the dragonfly. Ooh, what happened there? I'm gonna have to, clearly that's gonna need an embellishment. Okay, these are clear stickers. Speaking of clearly, we're gonna go, I'm gonna kind of put that one on that way. Mainly that placement is to cover the ink spot I got on there. There's a bee here, which, and do I have ink? I have ink on my finger. Let's close this guy so that doesn't happen anymore. And let's use tweezers. Okay, there's a bee here, and I'm going to put the bee on right here because it's close to Barrett, whose nickname is Bee, and I have a ladybug, and Katie's nickname is Katiebug, so I'm gonna put that right there, and I have to get a, I have somewhere an alligator. I'll have to hunt it down because that's Allie and her nickname is Alligator. So let me put this back. I think I'm done with those things from the Wonders collection, but I do have this little sheet of puffy stickers, and I get a point for a banner, and there are these little puffy banners. I think I'm going to go with the hot pink puffy banner, and I'm going to put it right there. Of course, stickers really stick to photo paper, and I didn't get this straight before I adhered it, or before it adhered itself. So I'm going to try to do this right now. There we go. Okay, and I also want to put one of the butterflies there. I'm going to kind of spread those around. This is really just the inspiration layout and Rebecca's layout kind of just inspired me to do an Easter layout with a large egg element kind of overlapped with the photo. And I really like this. On Easter you can put all of your eggs in one basket. It's from I think a Bella Boulevard, maybe Echo Park Easter collection. And it was kind of sitting off by itself in a section of my papers called Spring and Easter. So let me do this right here, going with this. I'm sticking it to the crocheted flower there. And I'm going to do one more butterfly, and then I'm going to call it quits for filming, and then I will go do hunt down some other Calvinball points to finish it up while the video's loading. Okay, I'm going to put this one maybe right there. And I'm going to add this heart there. And then I will complete that with a pretty pink button. I'm going to add a button to this little cluster, and I'll add a button to this cluster. So I have a trio of buttons. Got my puffy sticker. I have birds. I have butterflies. And I have a grid. That's one of the newer requirements. And I will handwrite a date here. So I'll have journaling as well as something handwritten. And the journaling is in a typewriter font. So those are a few of my Calvinball points. I will probably put a bit of washi tape here. Let's do that. In fact, I'll pull out my Wonders washi tape. I haven't opened the box yet, and so let me see what tape would be the best. I'm tending right now to like the yellow stripe, although I kind of like the hearts, but that's wide and it's scalloped, and I don't know that I can pull that off. So let's go with the yellow stripe. And I'll just kind of tear a bit, and then I'll rip it. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of do it like this along that white edge on the photo. So that's there. It actually kind of begs for a small embellishment. Let's see if I can find something in here. One of these puffies. Ooh, I know. I'm going to do one of these paper flowers. And I think I'm going to do the purple, because that will bring out the purple in Ava's shirts there. I've got all of their shirts pretty much represented except Barrett's, which is red. I filtered it so that it's a little bit more of a raspberry kind of red and not so much a scarlet red, but it still doesn't read as pink, which is what I was kind of going for. Okay, I've got hangnails all over the place. I think I'm done. I will add maybe a few other things, probably some sequins and some bling, and I'll post it up in the Scrap Squad place, the Scrap Squad, both on the main page and in the album for lift number 13. If you haven't checked out Scrap Squad, I'd say it's a group that you'll be just constantly inspired by. They pick some wonderful pages to lift. So this one was a lot of fun, and this was an easy way to do something that's sort of like a cut file, and you get to see a piece of the zigzag there because I layered it on top of the flower. I think that's kind of a cool idea. Looks like the flower's hatching out of the egg. So I will put a cloud here. I've got my sunshine and the word sunshine up there. So happy Easter, y'all. Bye.